I honestly don't know why they took away the legacy from Superman Legacy. I personally think that was like a good title for this film. But James Gunn understands something essential about Superman, that he is a man of ideals, a beacon of hope, compassionate, unwavering, and morally grounded, yet still human in emotion. That essence translates beautifully into Superman 2025. But the film falters in a crucial way. It assumes you, the audience, already know these characters. There's little groundwork laid. Instead, we're thrown headfirst into a fully formed world with minimal setup. Whether that's a bold choice or a misstep is up for debate. Compare this to Zack Snyder's Man of Steel, a film steeped in origin. Here, Superman is unsure of his place in the world, discovering what it means to be heroic. However, Snyder's vision, while bold and philosophical, dilutes the core of Superman's identity. By the end, Superman kills Zod, a jarring decision for a character long viewed as a paragon of non-violence, a choice that divided fans and fundamentally altered Superman's symbolic weight. Like, even the Justice League animated series got this right.
What makes you think today's outcome will be any different?
Because this time, I won't stop until you're just a greasy smear on my fist. Let's go.
Yet, both films have similarities, strong moments, glaring flaws, and bold interpretations. James Gunn clearly understands these characters better. But oddly, Superman 2025 ends up the less compelling film. Snyder's version, while flawed in the character understanding, offers a more immersive thematic experience. His film is heavy with philosophical musings, while Gunn's film feels lighter, more reverent, but also less daring. Supporting characters like the Daily Planet staff and the Kents are more fleshed out in Man of Steel, in my opinion. We see the perspectives, we understand the values. In Superman 2025, these relationships lack the same emotional grounding. A simple interaction between Lois Lane and the Kents, alluded to but never fully shown, could have gone a long way in adding depth. The Kryptonian prologue in Man of Steel remains a highlight. It explores Krypton's culture, its technology, the Codex, and Superman's heritage with rich, otherworldly detail. In contrast, Gunn treats Superman's origins as a background element, a symbolic footnote for the immigrant narrative rather than an active influence on the plot. Musically, Hans Zimmer's Man of Steel score is monumental. Immersive, bombastic, and unforgettable. You know, let my boy cook. Gunn's score is quieter, more atmospheric, even subtextual. While it has standouts like Lex Luthor's theme, it doesn't quite rise to the same emotional height. When it comes to action, Snyder delivers grandiosity, visceral, earth-shattering battles, yet the excess in the final act becomes overwhelming and arguably damages Superman's image. Gunn takes the opposite route, grounded, cartoonish, and consciously careful with collateral damage. A deliberate response to the criticisms leveled at Snyder's destruction-heavy climax. But even here, Gunn stumbles. In the final act of the film, the world is split open in an apocalyptic fashion, a massive tonal shift from the film's earlier restraint. This third act feels rushed and disjointed. Time spent on bombastic CGI spectacle could have been used to deepen Lex Luthor's motivations and presence as a villain. By contrast, Zod's motivations in Man of Steel feel consistent. As a militant survivalist, his willingness to destroy Earth for Krypton's survival is believable, even one can say inevitable. The controversy comes not from Zod's actions, but from Superman's response. Many believed he should have found another way. Final verdict. Both films are deliberately personal visions from their respective directors. Both are flawed, both are bold. Man of Steel is immersive, brooding, philosophical, yet emotionally distant at times, misguided in its portrayal of Superman. Superman 2025 is hopeful, emotionally resonant, character driven, but narratively scattered and structurally uneven. These are not perfect films, but they are passionate ones. Each captures a side of Superman that reflects the era, the filmmaker, and perhaps even the audience. And in that sense, both films, in their triumphs and their failures, are quintessentially
Superman.